back. Welcome back to Legendary Hero Chronicles. I'm your hero, Ray, and this is where we save the world one game at a time. Currently working on XenoBlade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. And man, oh man, do we got a game here. I told you, if you guys aren't familiar with XenoBlade games, they're amazing. The story's amazing. They're long games. There's so much to do. And it just so happens this, which I've never played X before, is a massive game. So we'll get into that in a little bit. You guys know this is also a place where anybody can be a hero. Doesn't matter if you're beginner, intermediate, or already legendary. Stop in and say what's up to your fellow heroes or the people. So before we get started here, let me just pull up the chat here. I can see it. Go. Okay. All right. So let's get going. A lot has gone on this week. So this week I started launching and posting videos on YouTube to show you guys what I'm doing during the week to prepare for our journeys and adventure on the weekends. Like I said, XenoBlade is a massive game. It can get hard as you get on, and at some point you do have to grind, usually at multiple points throughout the game. Whether it's for better weapons, augments, which we'll talk about shortly, or learning how to fight, which you'll get that with experience. But it's a massive game, and you're gonna come off against a ton of strong enemies. And it just so happens in X, they put strong enemies around you from the get-go. From level 1, when you're level 1 to 5, you got like 13, 30. The highest I've seen was 81 and 51. So I spent this week really grinding and leveling up, and then just trying to learn the game more. Learn about augments, try to learn about probes. Based on what I found out about probes, though, which which is going to help us mine resources, that you have to wait till you get out of chapter 4. So hopefully, I believe by the end of chapter 4, which we'll definitely hit that probably today or tomorrow at some point, depending on how many extra stuff we're going to do right now. So that was one thing. Finding different ways to grind in the more efficient ways to grind, which if you haven't seen the videos yet, they are on YouTube. You can check them out, but I will give a shout out to, let me make sure I say his channel right, Fozfinger Gaming. He had two really good channel on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed to his channel, he's got a lot of good stuff on there. I just watched 2 of his videos on 2 different methods of grinding. One that involved where you don't need online, and the other one you do need online. Both are very efficient. I've did both, and they helped me out significantly, and I got videos about that. The second one, I'll probably post that video sometime today or tomorrow or whatever. But right now our focus is getting into this journey and this adventure. So let's get going here. Oh, if you haven't, make sure you follow Twitch, follow our Instagram page, our new Instagram page, which I just got up and running, and also subscribe to us on YouTube for those videos in between during the week. And I'm also going to start posting those videos on the Instagram page as well. And yeah, just make sure you share the channel, guys. We're just about having fun and learning together, and of course saving the world by beating video games. All right, so augments real quick. That's what we're gonna go first here. What we're gonna be focusing on first. So that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to show you guys a weapon so I could show you. So again, we talked about augments briefly in one of the videos I posted this week. So basically, augments are just additional things you can add to your weapon. So if you look at this weapon right here, on the bottom where it says additional effects, it says recovery HP 3, range accuracy up 3, right? So those both are augments. Weapons, in this specific weapon, you can also add 5 upgrades. So you have those 2, and then you can add 5. What I want to do is we're going to grind just a little. We're going to grind a little bit for the materials we need to start getting the augment for attack. Attack up, melee attack up, melee damage for our weapons. And so that's what I have marked right now in purple is materials that we need, and that's what we're gonna go. Before we started, I just found this point right here, this FN site 121. And if you're trying to get to it, if you probably have one of these 2 already, just go straight up. There are a lot of strong enemies in this area. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to start grinding. But if you can grab this, then you just walk straight over to like a bridge right here, and you'll get this FN site. So now if we fall off this bridge or die, we can go here. And then to get over here, we got to go across that bridge, and I don't know what has in store for us. Hopefully we can make it over here so we can start getting these materials, and hopefully these enemies are within range for us to kill. So here we have the silver tooth that we're going to grab, a couple of those, and then we'll make our way over here to... Honestly, we might just go straight here so we don't have to go all the way up there. There is a side quest up here for level 12, so yeah. But that's what we're gonna start off at first. I want to see if we can get all the materials for these augments so I can add it to our weapon. And then once we do that, we're then gonna do the affinity mission where we left off after we finish chapter 3. So again, during the week, I'm not doing no quests. I'm focusing on side stuff, not side quests, but side stuff. The quests and the progression we're gonna do when we're live. And I'm trying to see where's the affinity. Here somewhere. Okay, that is affinity mission right here. Okay, so this is the infinity mission. Yeah, we'll get to that, but yeah. So if you guys noticed, I went from level 12 where we left off at. I did the first method, which you can see on the video, that got me to level 22. And then I did the second method, which I used that to get to level 35. And basically, we could talk a little bit about the second method because I didn't put the video out yet. But that's the second one I learned from Fuzzfinger Gaming. Basically, you just want to go online here, which we're already online. Go to Scout Gaming, and you're just going to add a companion. You have to, depending on what you can afford and what level you want, you pay an hourly rate for that companion, and then they join your party for an hour. And then I just went around grinding resources and fighting the strongest things I could find to fight. Kind of get a revenge for killing me, in actuality. And I grabbed one of the 2 companions, and yeah, we did that and just leveled up a little bit here. All right, so you can check out that video. At some point, I'll get that post on YouTube. But for now, let's get going here. Let's have some fun. So I have not really played this game online yet, so seeing random people around here is... Is that like another player? That is cool. That is cool. So if you look at the bottom right screen, engineer augments, that shows the materials we need. So we'll be able to keep an eye out what we got here. So if you're wondering, we can't, since we're doing the affinity mission, we can't have 4 party members. Which I probably should have waited for that, but...
Did you hear?
It is what it is. Actually taking us to our... I don't know where the ball's taking us, honestly. Might be taking us to the materials. Oh, I also made it to class pull. Oh wait, we got an FN site here. Can you pass it? Oh no, we just entered it. Oh, wait. Here we go. So we have a tyrant right over here. Which, if you know me, you know we're actually...
I'll get the jump on him. Attack up! Violent streak!
Shadow strike!
Upper hand!
Fire side flash!
Right up here.
Slide! Move in and do some damage!
Okay, here comes the pain! Back flash! Back flash!
That's
Back flash!
move in and keep the rhythm going!
On it! Take this! Back flash!
So nice! Move in and do some damage!
Okay, here comes the pain!
Shadow strike!
Sliding slinger! Back flash!
Upper hand!
Didn't see that coming.
I'll take
Gonna
it again! Shadow Lay down some cover fire!
Back flash! Back flash!
Stop that! Move in and keep the rhythm going!
On it! Take this!
Primer! Green edge!
Now, close it and clean up!
Rack
We
skis.
got it. Let's move.
Got it. Yeah, the work we did to level up definitely is paying off. Make sure we get all these treasures.
I'll get the jump on him. Attack up close.
Now it's my turn. Fire
Back flash.
So nice. Move in and do some damage.
Yeah, I just
I owe you one.
fight random things that don't mess with us. Continue to
Back
get stronger.
flash.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
I gotta continue to level up my class rank.
Upper
That's hard.
hand.
Oh, that's something that we can talk
Move in
about
and do some damage.
too.
Green edge. Touch me up.
Class.
Shadow strike.
Now, close it and clean up.
Might got a little cocky.
Slinger. Sliding slinger.
Side
Okay,
slash.
here comes the pain. Upper hand.
Next move.
That was a lot harder than I anticipated. Okay, so real quick. Classes. So what I learned is you have, obviously the blue is your best of each class. Once you max that out though, you can actually then go and start, you can learn other classes before that, but once you max that out, it gives you the ability to use that class's arts and weapons with other classes, so then you can start mix matching. So as soon as we finish this class, we're gonna go right to the duelist class. Yeah, and just take the best arts we can possibly take to use. Which is cool, and then we'll probably go down here and I'll probably start the one that has the lightsaber, just so I can use a lightsaber at some point. But yeah, no, that's really really cool. As far as party goes, I wanted to talk a little bit about party. I'm gonna make a video about party this week. Parties. I just honestly, again, I'm still getting familiar with this game, but anytime I make a party in any game, I want my DPS people. I want a support, and then I want a tank that can also do damage. In our party right now, our 2 DPS is our character, Legacy, Elma, and then Lynn is our tank with the shield, and then our 4th person is going to be another DPS person. And then if we start dying and need health, we'll switch that DPS out and put somebody for healing. The good thing about this game is when people are sitting out, they still level up. So when I was leveling up, they were too. Yeah, feel free if you have any questions, and I can try to answer them the best I can. Or if you're just hanging out and gaming, it's cool too. Also, if we have any veterans of the series watching the stream and have knowledge to give us, definitely feel free. All for learning new stuff. This is not the direction I want to go. Maybe I gotta go that way to get down. Okay. Yeah, apparently when you get to a certain level, like they said, enemies, if you're that much stronger, don't want to mess with you anymore. That looks like a reindeer. Progress. Okay.
They've seen us.
First off, you are one big, interesting character.
Shadow strike. Upper hand. Side slash. Side slash. Iron fist. Back slash. Upper hand. Back slash. Side slash. Back slash. That's how they're made. You can do it.
All right, you're in for it. Slide, slinger. Slide, slinger. Now, once you're coming up. Slide, slinger.
Yeah, I have like 2 level 53 weapons I can't touch right now. Oh, if you look down here, you see physical attack plus 11. That is we're gonna be trying to actually make the 10s. So that's definitely a great mod right there. Or a great augment. Alright, let's add this thing so our guns are stronger. I did upgrade my swords the best I could. Should we go in the right direction here? Nope, we gotta turn around. Alright, so flying plant Pokemon looking beneath.
Well,
Of course, we gotta go through. We got some strong enemies here. Gorilla. I don't know what those other things are, the 50s and 60s, but we're gonna stay away from them right now. I'm hoping we gotta fight the grind. I don't think so, because the purple thing run over. I am curious to know what level that thing is called over there. Right. 65. And a tyrant. Step on this rock. See what we got here. Maybe that one. Nope. Yes, okay. Oh, we're gonna fight. It's not right now. Usually, if you have to fight the target, it would have it like right on the thing. Unless I gotta be nighttime. Yeah, that's weird. Maybe this is where we need to be. Yeah, it is.
This!
Early bird.
Backslash! Backslash!
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Violent streak!
Side slash.
Execution!
Shadow strike. Upper hand.
Now getting close! Now we're stuck on a whole different planet.
Slide.
Sling! Now, close in and clean up! Upper
Side
hand!
slash. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Upper hand!
Oh shoot!
Okay.
Pretty.
Here comes
Use
the
an aura.
pain!
Get control of the battle.
Backslash! Backslash!
That put a dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Slide. Nice. Move in and do some
Team
damage.
never loses!
Hope I didn't get in the way.
And then if I can find one of those time stations, I want to make a cloud. I wonder if that's why this animation. $91? What? Yeah, we're gonna stay away from that one.
I'll get the jump on him! Attack up close! Slide! Slide! Slinger! Backslash!
Fire Carnival!
Violent streak! Upper hand! You didn't see that coming. Gunner down! Slide! Slinger! Slide! Slinger!
Move in and keep the
Slinger!
rhythm going.
Sliding Slinger! Sliding Slinger!
Shadow strike.
Backslash!
Upper hand.
Dream Edge!
Side slash.
Side slash! Side slash! Backslash!
Sliding.
Fire Carnival!
Sliding Slinger! Violent streak!
Dream edge.
Executioner! Now, close in and clean up! Yes! Now get in close!
Now it's my turn.
Backslash!
Upper hand. Sliding.
Good idea. I'll cut him down to size.
Now, melee attacks.
Okay, here comes the pain.
Side slash. Early bird.
Take
the ring
this.
going.
Overhead.
Primer.
Side slash. They didn't see that coming. Gun up down.
Shadow.
Violent streak.
Under fire.
Dream edge. Now, close in and clean up.
Watch me lay into it.
Backslash.
Melee attack.
This team never loses.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
It's gonna be weird because I think that time thing is near here. Let's start going back and see if we can do so it's closer.
Now what?
I'm just not gonna read all this right now, guys. since we're over here, let's change the mission to the side mission we just did. That stinks. Like, I'll have to research and figure out where those things are later. Looks like people need our help over here.
It didn't have to be like this.
Now, close in and clean up. Violent streak. Green edge. Backslash. Upper hand. Upper hand. Upper hand. Backslash. Now, close in and clean up. Backslash.
Primer!
Executioner. Go forward. Backslash. Side slash. Now, close in and clean up. Violent streak.
Hit him again for me!
Shadow strike!
Backslash.
Go ahead and keep the rhythm going.
Side slash.
Watch me lay
Side slap appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. Primer! That goes center. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Slide! Flicker! Use an aura. Get control of the battle. Shadow strike. Side slap now. Melee attack.
Okay. Here comes the pain.
Upper hand. Yeah. Down. Scream out.
Victory is ours.
We got him. Let's move.
What?
They've seen us!
I'll get the jump on. Attack up close. Backslash. Upper hand. Backslash. Backslash. Green edge.
Upper hand.
Now, close in and clean up.
think once we finish this side mission here, I'll try one more time to see if the materials show up for the things we're looking for. If not, we'll just go right to doing
I'll
the
get the
Infinity
jump on
mission.
him. Attack up close.
And I'll mess around
Now,
with that later.
Fire carnival!
Move in and do some damage.
It's just something that I wanted to have just to get a stronger necessity
Side slash.
right now.
Backslash.
What?
Violent streak. Now, close in and clean up.
Just wanted to increase the strength.
Thanks for the backup. Upper hand.
Get our crit here.
Side slash.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Side slash. Side slash. Green edge. Yes. Now get in close.
My turn.
Backslash.
Move in and do some damage.
Okay. Here comes the pain.
Yeah, one of the companions I was using was level 64.
Move in and keep the rhythm
And
going.
I believe that they were a duelist. They definitely had longsword, and some of the attacks, like, I don't know if it was the attack or the weapon, but it was just shredded monsters. So there was like this one, like one of the strongest monsters we fought was a level 51,
Shadow
and it got to the point where we just started
now. Melee attack.
farming that monster because the dude was so strong. It was just beat him up in like 2-3 hits max. So like if the monster killed me, the thing he killed it so fast we were
Hope I
starting
didn't get in the way.
It's crazy. That's why I'm going to a duelist after I max this out, because I want to know what weapons the person was using. It probably was the weapon they had too. Probably was really highly augmented as well. That's my bad. So I want to strengthen our weapons, but like I said, I'm not gonna let it stop us from doing main mission stuff tonight. So finish this quest here. Hopefully this is the end of the quest. And he's off. Acquire it. Yeah, it stinks. Let's go over here. I don't see any purple, which it would show if there was.
I'll get the jump on him. Attack up close. Backslash.
Upper right. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Side slash. Side slash. It's dead.
Whoa! Well,
Slide. Slide. Slinger. Slide. Slinger.
I could have.
Side slash.
Violent streak.
I could have used this. It was a unique monster, and it had a quest and a side quest thing on it. So I'm not doing it over here.
Shadow strike.
Now, closing in
Now
clean
it's
up.
my turn.
Side slash. Green edge.
Side slash. Upper hand.
carnival!
Slide.
It's dead.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Slide. Slide. Slinger.
So we're gonna start the shit. Start working on the main quest again. Let's make sure. Stay up a bit on that. Actually, just started using it there. Some things are just straightforward, just go straight line. Certain objects. I know we gotta kill those spider things to farm materials to actually craft a weapon. Oh, if you do have an online membership, I forgot what they're called, the Goliath battles or whatnot. It's at 10% right now, so basically you just do it online, you fight it, and I think the max amount of damage you can do, so I read was 100,000. So if you could do 100,000 damage, you'll reach the max reward when it's beat. So once it's, if you participate, once it's beat, you get rewards. I don't know how to participate though. I don't know if you have to reach a certain point in the story before you can do it, but it's pretty close to being beaten. Looks like a big dragon. Looks cool. Let's see a treasure over here.
Team Tatsu, mission complete.
Yeah,
Tatsu,
it looks like
that's
we've
his
got
name.
everything in the area.
I sure hope they can get something useful out of all this.
Well, well. Beaten to the punch.
Hey, Doug.
Gotta hand it to you, Elma. You work fast.
You must be the other team Vandam sent out, huh?
One of them, anyway. Thought we made pretty good time, too. But then you always were one step ahead. Remember? Back when Earth was hit. That lone Skell that struck back before anyone else? Guess whose Skell that was?
Wait, really? Elma, that was you?
That was a long time ago. And it didn't change anything.
Come to think of it, that was a tandem Skell, wasn't it? Weren't you with,
It's a distress call. Signal originating from...
That's Irina's ID.
And not far from here.
We'll go ahead. We can link back up later.
Team Tatsu coming too.
Oh, gotta go save a teammate. Let's do this. But before, I seen a few things that were interesting. Possible purple. Yes. That is it.
We can do this!
Let's see what you've got.
Weaken them just to be safe.
Alright, come over here.
Fire Carnival!
Violent streak!
Flame flow!
I owe the backup!
Side slap that. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Backslash! Backslash! Upper hand! Upper hand!
The monsters in this game are so cool. They're like so different and creative.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
It's just like a
Side slap.
real.
Slide. Move in and do some damage.
Here comes the pain!
Shadow strike.
Backslash!
Fire Carnival!
Primer.
Flame flow!
I owe
the
you
backup.
one. That's the dent in him.
On.
Move in and keep
Take
the rhythm
this.
going. Slide.
Violent streak!
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Execution!
Early bird.
More enemies!
Glad you brought another one.
Move in and
I
keep
gotta
the
thank
rhythm
you
going.
first.
Get fired up. Fire Carnival!
I owe you
That's
one.
what I need!
Slide. Flicker. Primer. Scream edge. Shadow strike. Side slap.
Violent streak! Yes! Now get in close!
Upper hand.
Upper hand!
Melee attacks.
Execution!
Fire Carnival!
Now, close in and clean up!
Appreciate it.
Side slash!
Other piece of this, they actually got a drop. Since we're over here,
Primer.
This team
Move in
never
and do
loses!
some damage. We got him. Let's move.
thanks. I didn't get no materials by beating those things. That's crazy. Alright, whatever. Oh, you know what? It was a squad task. It wasn't the materials things that I needed. Okay. I seen purple. It's a different type of purple. It was a squad task. All right. Anyways, let's right here. Fast travel over here. Different types of purple. Common mistake, I guess. So I did try to find the biggest dinosaurs that don't bother nothing, and they absolutely destroy they destroy. Not that. I'll show you when we come across them. I don't need to do that. These things definitely would attack me now. I could just run right in front of them. Like, nope. I don't want no problems. So this is the monster I was farming. We will try to avoid it because we're not strong enough to beat it. Of course, it's not resistant. Okay, the level 51 over there is the one I was farming. He is beatable, but we'll probably have to beat this. We don't do enough damage, and he hits hard.
Elma?
Get down a little bit here.
Irina's signal is coming from deeper inside. Looks like the only way to reach them is through here.
Then we better get moving. Come on.
Tatsu will protect rear flank.
Any sign of Arena?
There.
That's Arena's.
She didn't fall off the cliff.
We need to check. Let's head down.
Where'd she go? The cockroaches. Take your time, stay. Oh, those are like the time stations right there. We got like more earlier. Oh, I see another FN site. That's cool. Never put that treasure up there after I realized. Oh, I already had it. Okay. Characters definitely getting their steps in today. fight
Attack
these
up
guys.
front
Now it's my turn.
I'm gonna let them auto fight these guys, and I'll be right back.
Sliding splinter. Nice. Move in and do some damage. Side slash.
Ugh, where do they all come from?
Slider
Ready
splinter.
to go. Bombardier!
I'm off balance. Shadow strike. Upper hand. Tough. Touch me up. Shadow runner. This is wearing me
Fire
down.
Carnival!
I'm not gonna make it.
In the distant land, we're stuck on a hole.
I have to stay in this. Help me. I'm sorry.
Standing as long as you can until we get all dolls up. Then call off that song for no guitar. Dealing with lives messed up.
Flame Club!
Thanks for the backup.
Crash Chuck! Fire Carnival! Bombardier! Wild Smith! Almost down, but not out.
It's all on me now.
You guys take it from here.
Okay, apparently I left, thinking you guys could hold it down, and we were getting dropped.
They said, seek to find the deal so we can sharpen skills, but now we can only feel all the pain and the danger of being real. And we may have to kill just to stay alive, cause they taking away close mates, and we don't know our own mates. We've been tasked to protect and take on folks, but now more enemies. Time is moving the damage, we get usually fast, cause another everything. This was into the profile, so now we have to find a way to win before we die out. Living life on the run with a hand on the gun. Where's the exit? We can't go back where we came from. We can't go back where we came from.
Okay, got him back. I kind of wonder if they killed anything. Where's the ball? Where is this thing taking us? Okay, you know what? I got an idea. I don't know where this thing is taking us right now. I feel like it's trying to take us back down there. No, don't need that. Okay, I don't know where this thing's taking us, so we're gonna go back here and try to figure this out. Right as I said, it was doing a good job of directing us.
Doug!
She's okay.
There you are. Thanks for clearing out the riffraff up there.
Sure. How's Irina?
I'll be fine. Doug already took care of all the key repairs.
All right, Doug.
Nah, I mean, come on. It's the least I could do. Especially while you were all busy up there kicking indigent asses, right?
You dropped this. You had us all worried, you know.
Thanks, Colonel.
Lieutenant! Huh?
Look who decided to show up.
What? No, we split up looking for parts, and then next thing I know, got this SOS,
And you're late, Gwyn.
and I'm late.
Cut him some slack. He must have really hauled it here with those stubby legs of his. It doesn't matter you weren't here first, Gwyn. I'm just glad you're here.
Well, sure.
I'm glad too. Because now you can carry the lieutenant all the way back to the city for us.
Yes, sir.
Nice work out there. The reclaimers are going over the parts as we speak.
You'll let us know if anything comes of it, right?
You got it. I don't mind telling you, I'm a bit surprised your team found all the parts and rescued Irina. Maybe surprised isn't the word. More like disappointed. In the other teams, those slackers have a few thousand push-ups coming to them.
Don't be too hard on them. Doug and Gwyn both played a part in the rescue operation. If it wasn't for the two of them, Irina could have been in real trouble.
Doug? Okay, yes. Gwyn? Maybe not so much.
In any case, most of the credit is yours, Elma. But what else is new? Been that way since before we left Earth.
Doug was saying the same thing earlier. You really are something, Elma.
Oh, that.
If you want to know a person's past, give them cause to tell you about it.
Eh? What does Elma mean?
It means Elma will tell us about it when she's good and ready.
It's different now anyway. I don't have to charge in alone when I have a team like this. Besides, it's going to take more than just a handful of heroes to win the war and cultivate this planet. Ultimately, the responsibility and the accolades all go back to the commander who unifies and leads the entire operation.
Well, that's true.
Which reminds me, why aren't you Blade Commander, Elma?
Yes, yes. Mustache Man can still have gainful employment as personal assistant to Tatsu.
Ha! Not in this lifetime, potato skin.
So if we use him, we pretty much have two really good tanks. I'm gonna keep Lynn in there just over him. Just preference. And then she's more of a support, he's more of damage dealer. I think I'm gonna rock with Gwen for now. Oh, that's why we haven't finished the professional mission yet. left off with this mission. Oh. All right, heroes. I actually got an emergency. My wife's not feeling well. So, husband and daddy duties come in effect. So, with that being said, to leave you off here, I'm just gonna do, if I get a chance, I'm gonna finish the professional quest tonight. And if I finish that and have more time, in between doing what I have to take care of, if I get time, or in the morning, I'm just gonna try to find those materials for the augments, and then we'll definitely jump back on tomorrow and stay on for a while tomorrow, banging out and these missions and advancing in the quests in the game, and maybe progress to even getting a skull. Who knows? Unfortunately, that part was spoiled for me, so I know how far we got to get to it, but I'm not going to tell you guys. But until then, stay do what you got to do. Keep preparing, stay gaming, stay watching, stay legendary, and I'll see you guys on our next adventure tomorrow. Stay blessed.